Hey Shadows and hey Blinks. Today we're gonna be reacting to the Jump music video and song by Blackpink. I have not heard the song fully yet. I've heard part of the chorus and I've seen lots of criticism on the music video because of the alleged use of AI. I'm not sure if they used AI. It's really likely that they might have because a lot of groups might have to use some AI stuff to make sure things are doing what they need to do, but also I would rather people just use CGI instead of using AI because it's much better and it will come out much better if they put more effort into that. And I get it's their comeback after not doing music for like I don't know how many years it's been. I think it's been at least 2 years since they haven't made any music. Um, but yeah, I know all the members' names. This is my first full member Blackpink video. I have done a ton, actually not done a ton. I've listened to all of their solo albums. I have not done any reactions to them. I've done an unboxing of my Jenny CD, but I haven't done anything else on that. I'm scared because people said that it wasn't that good. This song was good, and it grew, or some people said the song was good, or the song grew on them, but the music video kind of sucked. So we're gonna see all that for ourselves. I don't want to do any harsh like watch criticism on them since I don't know, but people are just like they didn't people were saying things like they don't have their unique charm they started off with when they were younger. And people were getting weirded out. I saw a video, it was like those videos, those YouTube shorts that are talking about idols that have changed, and it was covering a bunch of girls, and it talked about Jisoo and how she has this really weird dance with her, or alleged weird like adult dance with her backup dancer. She is 30, guys. Let her be herself. She deserves to be able to be more mature and not be this cute little person. She is a full grown adult. She is 30 years into life, if not more than 30 years. I think she might be 30, 31, I'm not sure. Um but she's 30 years old. Let her be a person. She is an adult and she shouldn't be treated like she's not an adult. She should be able to act as and like have her mature more adult moments since she hasn't really gotten that because of the K-pop community, like not the community, the idol like job is to be cutesy and not to be like, adult and act like your true age necessarily. And a lot of people are just cutesy throughout their lives, but some people just want to be able to have a chance to, be dirty, be mature because they haven't really had the chance to do that in their I forgot what it's called in the industry. That's what I'm looking for. But we're gonna straight into this. So, um, yeah, I don't know. My camera situation's been really weird recently. I don't know how big to make the video you're watching and the camera. I don't know where to put it because sometimes I go forward a lot, but then I just go too far back and you can't see half my face, and then I go back all the way here and you can't only see my mouth. So, yeah, we're gonna not listen to the official. We're gonna listen to watch the whole music video. So, right, it's Jisoo, Jenny, Lisa, Rose. And
A
people
man who
were realizing that her hair. I don't know. I'm not so sorry to Blackpink, and they actually put it on their official page. They didn't put it on their company's thing. Um, but I didn't Okay, good thing I didn't show much of the video there. That would have been bad. But yeah. I People were saying that all their hairstyles or all their single albums were their hairstyles stuff now. So Rose's hair, like for Apata, I'm pretty sure, that hair length was how she had it in here or something like that. I'm not sure 100%. It is really cold in here. It's still 73 on here. I'm actually dying. It's like freezing. Anyways, hopefully I won't die of coldness. I'm excited. I've heard part of the chorus or the instrumental of the chorus, and I think it's really cool. I just hope they don't mess up. I don't think I'd hate it. Just don't know. It's really high on the charts, or it was a couple weeks ago. This came out 2 weeks ago. I'm surprised it's already been 2 weeks since it's been out. Um, but yeah, let's get just straight into it. I'm gonna make the video a little smaller on my screen, just so I want you to be able to see my facial reactions, but also being able to see the video. So I'm trying to accommodate for both of them. I won't go that far. If I go that far, clearly I don't want you to see my face. So I don't know. I don't really know what to do with the camera here. Anyways, let's go. Jenny, Jisoo.
I'm not that easy to tame. You should see me under these lights. All my tears turn to ice. That's the sweetest escape. Every time the feeling kicks in, I might stay through the night. Bet you get it now. Rock that didn't I? 잠깐 가지만 누가 누군지 와. Think you're running back? Guess we gonna be no walk it out, talk it. 눈 감고 하나 둘 셋.
I've heard this part right here and I've seen clips of this, but I didn't.
Guess we gonna be no walk it out, talk it. 눈 감고 하나 둘 셋.
I like the counting. Also, I love Lisa's outfit. Like her heels.
Guess we gonna be no walk it out, talk it. 눈 감고 하나 둘 셋.
I also found out that they don't have any leader. They all don't have a leader, and I had always thought, I think, that Jisoo was leader since she was the oldest. I'm pretty sure she's the oldest. I'm not sure. I think she is. But yeah. So the Korean lyrics "do" is how you're saying it, right? This is do, u, e, and then this is silent, and then this is o sound o. So "do." I'm learning all the double vowels. This is the double vowel. It's a u and it's an I, so it's "do." So I'm learning all those right now, and they're really difficult. Like, it keeps giving them to me. I'm like, can I please go back to learning like the R sound, L sound, D sound, T sound, S sound? Even like I've mastered all like a lot of like the vowels, but I haven't been able to do the consonants yet. And I'm like, please, I need to learn the consonants because it's hard, and I want to be able to get it right. I have literally not done an actual full lesson on Duolingo in like a month. I've only done the practicing the letters of Korean. But I love that it has like it's all like trumpets or something. Dude, I literally physically am able to do this headbanging because my head hurts so much from it that I literally can't. Like, people who are able to like do that without having too much head pain, you're all. I want to be able to do, but it hurts too much. Pray for y'all's neck.
So come up with me, I'll take you hike. That prima donna spice up your life. You know I got that shit that you like.
Hey!
So come up with me, run up, jump. Watch me running up the place. I'm already starting and my girls are on the way. Watch me upping up the place. Wanna see you bumping, baby, bouncing to the bass. Are you not entertained? I ain't gotta explain.
Yeah. People were saying that their faces look uncannily like not like them anymore because of the AI use or something like that. I don't know all about that. So I don't really know if that's facts that they used AI or not. People said some things were blurry. I think at one point Jisoo or Jenny's, I remember whose hand it was, it might have been someone else entirely, was all like wrong looking. I've only seen the negative and never seen really the positive. So I'm trying to look at the positive and not focus on the negative because at the end of the day, I don't watch music videos that often. I do watch them a ton, but like when I'm listening to music on my own, I'm hearing the music more than I'm hearing the not hearing the visuals, seeing the visuals. So I'm not gonna be like nitpicky about everything. There is better ways you can do things than using AI. You can use like CGI is much better than using AI. But like whatever it is, I don't want to be like nitpicky and like, hey, you used that bad, you did a horrible job. Like, I don't want to say that because like that's not true. Obviously, if they had a time crunch on when they wanted this to come out, then reasonable. They all have reasons for why they use certain things. So just assuming instantly what is like wrong with their stuff, it's just rude for any idol or anybody, honestly. Just assuming. So you want to try to like look for the positive, unless it's like blatantly obvious something's like not good. But I don't think it's bad.
Are you not entertained? I ain't gotta explain. I'm with all of my sisters, got him going insane. Yeah, you know we on a mission. All gas, no brakes. Yeah, breaking out of this system, breaking out of this cage. Yeah, bet you get enough. Ain't that did it?
I will say that it's hard for me still to recognize the differences between Jisoo and Jenny.
Going insane. Yeah, you know we on a mission. All gas, all of my sisters.
Okay, so Jenny has this right here. Jisoo has this right here. straight black hair. And okay, so I was like, that is Jenny. They look very similar, but they also look very different. I don't know how to describe it.
Got him going insane, yeah. You know we on a mission. All gas, no brakes, yeah. Breaking out of this system. Breaking out of this cage, yeah. Bet you get enough. Ain't that enough? 순간 있지만 누가 누군지.
I have not heard Jenny sing in Korean in so long because I listened to all of her solo songs.
Breaking out of this system.
My voice is so dead. If you hear my voice like kind of dying, I was screaming a lot yesterday because of a movie, and I was also screaming a lot today. I shouldn't. I'm a singer, but it's okay. It's okay. I have a month to recover before choir.
Breaking out of this cage, yeah. Bet you get enough. Ain't that enough? 순간 있지만 누가 누군지. Think you're running out. Just be gonna walk it, talk it. 눈 감고 하나, 둘, 셋.
What's kind of funny to me is that they're saying jump, but none of them are jumping. They're more like banging their heads. I know, Drake, if you had the songs play like a party, you would like jump, right? It's like a party, like not party, club song kind of. But I'm like, they're not even jumping. Are they gonna jump at some point? I feel like it's kind of anticlimactic that they're not jumping. It's like it's not hitting. I mean, like I like the movement, the head movements. It's still really cool. It matches really well. But I'm like at the same time, like I wish they would also jump too. I feel like it's called jump. You think they'd be jumping? I like that right there. Though. Like the dance is so pretty.
So come out with me, I'll take you high. So come out with me, I'll take you high. That prima donna spice up your life. You know I got that shit that you like. So come out with me, run up.
Rose, I don't know why I was saying Jenny. Rose's like knee thing. So,
You know
and I love what is it? I'm dying. Help me. I'm like lost. Jisoo, that's what I'm talking about. Her outfit's really cool. Like all her outfits are really cool, but like I like her like little, I don't know, that's like a skirt or what that is. It's like really cool though. And then Lisa's pants. It's her like it's so weird seeing Jisoo with like really. Sorry, I'm looking at this over here. This is Pudong Jin Pudong Sin Pudong San Pudong Sang Pudong San. I don't know. I just wanted to read that. I wanted to every day. I'm like, oh, I see Korean. I'm like, I want to see if I know what that says. Anyways, her hair is so like unnaturally like straightened here. I'm so used to seeing her hair more like, what is it? Her Morta GP. Her hair was more like Jenny's hair here. So.
that shit that you like. So come up with me, run up, jump. Watch me running up the place. I'm already starting and my girls are on the way. Watch me open up the place. Wanna see you bumping, baby, bouncing to the bass.
People were saying that the buildings look wrong. Like this all looks AI to people. Like that looks a little like wonky. Right? Doesn't it look like wrong? It could be because the camera is doing so much movement if it's an actual drone. But like, some of these people were saying they don't look real. It just could be because the walls are quite detailed, but like, doesn't that like look wrong a little bit? I think it was this one where one of their hands was like looked wrong in this shot. It was one of these shots. Someone was saying it looked wrong. I don't remember where it was, but
Me open up the place.
the background's kind of like blurring. And
Wanna see you bumping, baby, bouncing to the bass.
I don't know. I don't really see it that much, but it just is into a dark place, isn't it? Again, already a new shot right here. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of see it, but I also could be just the blur of the motion blur of it moving so fast. That I will agree. This building right here, these two right here, a lot of these buildings look very plain, but that's because that's how they are built. They're like really not have like they don't like paint on them. Like they have obviously they have paint, but like not like vibrant. They're not detailed. They don't have like brick. So I think that's a good word to say. I'm not sure, but they look unnaturally clear. Like also like see what? Why are they so clear here, but the rest of it's so blurry? Like it's like if you're gonna do this, if the rest of it's gonna look blurry, make them look slightly blurry. I get they want the visuals to be good, but like look at the comparison between her, like right here, see it's getting blurry, but then rest of her, normal color, the rest of it's blurry. Yes, the movement, but it's because they're on a green screen, they're in front of a green screen or blue screen. I don't think it'd be blue screen because she's wearing blue, but like a green screen or some kind of like CGI like screen. And so they're focused on the background as a pre-recorded thing that they're going through and they're acting through. I think that's supposed to be happening, or probably what happened, so that they look more focused on, but that's not actually, like, they're unnaturally focused in a lot of these scenes. See, like, why are they so, I don't know.
Blackpink in your area.
I had never heard this part, but I actually fucking love it. I'm gonna turn my volume up, because this is really cool. The song is really good.
Blackpink in your area.
Now they're jumping. See, it's like I was hoping that they would eventually actually start jumping. It looks like this. It looks like a Earth almost, like a kind of like a pattern, like water and then like land. I don't know if they have a lore. Do they have a lore? Because I know a lot of groups have like a storyline or like lore to their music videos. I don't know if Blackpink has. I'm sure they might have some kind of story. But like I'm always curious with the Blackpink in your area. Like how did that start? I'm curious. Like I don't know like anything about Blackpink except that they're really popular. Um, I I get weirded out, and I don't like saying it because I get a lot of. I can. It's possible you can get hate for this, but I want to be honest. Like whenever I hear people like being like, "Oh, you like K-pop? So you like Blackpink and BTS, right?" It's like just because those are like the most popular K-pop groups in the entire world, doesn't mean that that's what I'm listening to. And I don't like that I get like offended by it because I'm just like, no, I don't listen to these groups. I do, yes, I do listen to Blackpink sometimes, and yes, sometimes I do listen to BTS. But like, I mean, I grew up on Dynamite and Butter. Like, those are the songs that played on the radio all the time when I was a kid. So those are like they make me emotional, like, and happy when I hear them. But I'm always like, oh my god, are you kidding me? This song. But also, I grew up in that song, so I have really good memories of it. Um, but I'm just like, that's not everything that K-pop is. It's not just these two groups. So don't go into K-pop expecting to have these two group sounds when there's millions of different sounds that come from different K-pop groups from each of their different styles. K-pop group can have different styles. Like for example, I'm gonna make a random group, okay? Well, actually, no, I'll use an actual group description. So, Stray Kids, they have their quieter songs, right? They have different vibes. A lot of their songs have like different vibes. There's like the really big hitting songs, the quieter songs, the soft but like upbeat songs, the love songs. Like a lot of groups have just various different sounds. And for people to be going into K-pop being like, oh, this is sound nothing like K-pop to me, or this doesn't have Blackpink sound or BTS, because it's not. They're not those groups. Um, I do know that people criticized BTS when they first started off because um, their sound wasn't K-pop sound. But then they became the K-pop sound, and then people hear other groups and like, well, that's not K-pop, that's something else. So it's always hard when I say like K-pop because people are gonna be like, oh, I just don't want people that I know to be like, oh, so you like Blackpink and BTS, or who's your bias in Blackpink? Oh, you like. See, it's always weird. It's always hard because they always think K-pop's like a weird thing, and it's like, oh, it's cringe like K-pop or something like that, and it's like it's not. And also, you shouldn't be like subconscious about things you like. And I also don't want to. I feel like I'm scared to get too much into Blackpink and BTS because I'm scared of the toxicity in some of the fandoms. Every K-pop group has a toxic fandom at somewhere, or it's going to happen someday. But the hate that happens between Army and Blink, it's sad. I just feel like Armies and Blinks should be nice. Both of them paved the way for another group. Like BTS could pave the way for so many boy groups. Blackpink can pave the group for so many girl groups. They all paved the way for somebody. Every K-pop group paved the way for a future K-pop group. not necessarily paved the way as in the entire way, but like they gave inspiration to some group, somebody out there who's going to become part of a group. So I'm sorry I took so long with that, but I'm just like it's I have to say this because like it's I don't want to see fandoms get torn apart. I don't like seeing toxicity in fandoms because it's like, can we all just like enjoy the music, love the members, like the culture, and enjoy the music videos and enjoy the concerts together without worrying about who paved the way? Let's say both of them did it. Both these dancers are good dancers. Both these rappers are good rappers. These singers are good singers. These aces are good aces. These members are good members. These leaders are good leaders. These magnes are good magnes. These people are good people. These producers are good producers. These lyricists are good lyricists. There's not a bad lyricist. There's not a bad whatever this. They're all really good at what they do. So can we just stop with the hate and just hating other fandoms and just be nice to each other? Like I don't understand why stays and 18s apparently have had wars, even though literally Stray Kids and 18s are friends. So I wish we just would have like less fandom wars, and we need a lot of our fandoms need a cleanse. Stray Kids needs a cleanse right now because the amount of gross things going around about them. I posted out on my community post. If you want to check it out, there's a lot of gross things of people saying they want to kidnap certain members, and it's really disturbing. I hope that doesn't happen in their fandoms because it's getting worse within ours, and I really hope it stops because we desperately need a fandom cleanse. We need a fandom cleanse for like the last like almost a year now. Anyways, sorry. Let's get back into the music. I just feel I had to voice that now before I get anybody on my ass about shit.
Blackpink in your area.
Also, I'm curious, does whoever says Blackpink in an area ever like change like who says it? Because I don't know who says it originally. I can't think because I know their voices pretty well, but I'm also struggling. Um, is it? I think it sounds like Jenny to me, but also I'm not sure.
Blackpink in your area. Blackpink in your area.
It looks like almost Lisa saying it, but I'm not sure.
Blackpink in your area.
Yeah, this part right here is cool. I love that they're coming back together. Yeah, it's been 19 days. That's been a long time. I'll have to put the lyrics underneath here. And the lyrics in Korean are not a ton. I could probably learn the Korean lyrics. That was really good. I'm sorry I talked so much before the end of the song. I don't really see any problems with the music video. I didn't really see what the other people saw besides the blurriness and then the focus on the members, but there's an easy explanation to that. Like I said before, like they're on a green screen or something like that. And so they're automatically focused on by the camera because there's not a background, and then the background because they're not actually flying through the sky. Um, excuse me, goddamn, I so sorry. Um, but yeah, then they have like a drone shot, or even like maybe even CGI, or even maybe even possibly AI. I'm not sure if they used AI or not. But yeah, they have a recording, so it's gonna be obviously blurry. Also, there's just natural motion blur with things. I wish they would have put a little bit of motion blur at least around each of the members to make it look a little more realistic. But it's fine. It's the music video. It's not the end of the world. No one's dying. So yeah. Thank you for watching. I'm going to try to do more Blackpink content. I have a lot of their music I have not heard yet, and a lot of music videos. So if you have any music videos you want to recommend me, please do. I'm willing to get into Blackpink. Blackpink's one of the groups that I'm willing to get into. They don't have too much discography. They do have a decent amount, but they don't have like an insane amount. So like I think I can handle it. Because if a group has a lot of discography, I have to do it in a lot of parts, and it takes a while for me to get inspiration to actually go and do those videos I say I'm going to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do content on Stray Kids. Hold on, I gotta find my list here. I do content on Stray Kids, Pure and Harmony, Kickflip, and Hypen, AT's, Cat's Eye, Xlove, Nexi, and Universe, which is spelled one verse, if you didn't know. And I'm also trying to get into TXT soon and um, other boy groups like The Boys, maybe even 17. There's just a lot of members that have to like. It would be so hard to get all members' names down because even just names and faces, and then I have to get their voices down. It's a lot, but I really want to get into 17. They have some good songs. I want to get into more other boy groups and stuff. And I'm willing to get into more girl groups. I'm wanting to start to listen to Baby Monster soon. I have a video I've still yet to do that someone asked for a while ago about a Baby Monster guide. I just haven't got to it because it's a 2 hour video and I want to be able to do a full, actual, real, energetic reaction to it without me being so tired. And I want to actually take time to do that whole video for that person. Um, and then I also want to cover La Seraphim, Espa, Meow, Meow, I don't know how it's said exactly. Maybe New Jeans. They don't really seem to be my vibe, but I would still listen to them. If someone on the if someone in my family or a friend of mine turned on New Jeans, I would never turn it off. I wouldn't mute it or turn it off. I don't know about Twice since they have a lot of music. Red Velvet is also really hard. I want to get into a lot of their music. I've heard a lot of their songs, but there is just so much discography. I'd have to pinpoint which ones to listen to focus on. And then I'm not sure about ITZY. I might get into IVE. I don't know though. There's a lot of good groups that I don't know if they're my exact vibe, so I don't know whether I want to get into them or not. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you, Blinks. Thank you, Shadows, for watching, and I love you guys so much. Bye.